Yungeen Ace and his boys to swing by. Comment down below if you think that was a smart or dumb move by Foolio. Now, Yungeen Ace isn't just sitting back and taking it from Foolio.
I understand you trying to act like you hard, but you sent the homie your address and said pull up. Yo, you crazy.
He released a few diss tracks.
I know you want me. You said you're lonely. You can't get none of me. Smoking the gas now, feel like a star, yeah. She wanna get rich, proud of Dior, yeah. My heart is so froze now. Stayed in the cold.
What's good? Dark Knight Gang in the stack. Gang. Hey, bro. Today I'm about to do. I don't even know, cause this is from a YouTuber named Trapologist. It's titled Yungeen Ace ATK versus Foolio KTA. War in Jacksonville. I've heard of Yungeen Ace. I know he's a rapper. I've seen that one remix that he did to Making My Way Downtown where him and like his homies, them niggas is rapping over it. I only saw like a minute of that on Instagram. It was low-key fire. But anyway, so I've heard of him before. I don't know who Foolio is, but apparently these two dudes, they heavy into the, you know, they're some gangbangers, bro. And they from Florida. So apparently they have some drama going on. Y'all asked me to react to it. I'm down to react to it. Listen, I tell you guys all the time, living this lifestyle, it's not smart. You know, I don't judge anybody though, because I understand if you grow up around that, it's kind of hard to not be a part of it, but you still don't have to be. But I understand it's hard to not be a part of it, but this lifestyle is just, listen, it ends up in two ways. You either gonna go to jail or you end up dead. So it's not all that, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But anyway, we're gonna see what's up. I'm low-key interested. I don't know neither one of these rappers. Like I said, I've heard of Yungeen Ace just because he made a remix to Making My Way Downtown. And that mess is crazy. But anyway, I'm ready to hop into this video, bro. Everybody have a good day. Have a great day. Let's go.
Yungeen Ace versus Foolio. The war in Jacksonville. News bulletin. The city of Jacksonville, Florida has more than 30 dangerous gangs. This just in. The police released a statement saying getting rid of them is a police and community issue. More of this after you hit the like and subscribe.
It's Jacksonville or Chicago. Which one's crazy?
We'll be discussing the top two leading gangs in the Jacksonville area. This will be the ATK and the KTA. ATK stands for attack and KTA stands for kill them all. We're discussing the gangs, but most importantly, two rival rappers named Yungeen Ace and Foolio. Let's start with Yungeen Ace, whose real name is Kenyatta Bullock. He was born in Chicago but moved to Florida as a young child. Growing up in Jacksonville, Yungeen Ace dealt with poverty and dangerous street crimes all around him. This molded him as he entered his teenage years. He began writing and recording solo tracks, and in March 2018, he released his debut single, No Witness. Things were looking up for Yungeen Ace, but then, only months later in June, things would turn tragic around the young rapper. Yungeen Ace, his brother, and some friends were leaving a diner when someone opened fire in a drive-by shooting. Yungeen Ace suffered multiple gunshot wounds, but he would survive the attack. Unfortunately, his friends and his brothers would not make it.
Family friend of Kenyatta and Trevon Bullard tells News4Jax that the two brothers were out with Royale Smith and Jacoby Grover Tuesday night celebrating Smith's birthday when the celebration turned to tragedy. Police say the men were all riding together in this car on Town Center Parkway.
Things were seen to get worse after the shooting as the rapper was arrested for violating probation for possessing a firearm. He would be put under house arrest, but Yungeen Ace would put his time stuck at home to good use. In August, the rapper released his debut mixtape, Life of Betrayal. Later that year, he released Life I'm Living. Yes, Yungeen Ace was on the road musically. A lot of his tracks were inspired by his tragic losses, including the hit Wanted, which featured a cameo from rapper NBA Youngboy. About a year after the shooting that left Yungeen Ace's brothers and friends dead, another shooting occurred that involved Yungeen Ace and a group of friends. They were returning to their hotel at 3:30 in the morning in Waycross, Georgia, when the group was ambushed by 3 gunmen that were later arrested and determined they were from Jacksonville. The shooting left one of Yungeen Ace's friends dead, but Yungeen Ace was unharmed. Now let's discuss rapper Foolio, or as he's known, Foolio. His real name is Charles.
That's what I'm saying. If you really about that life, bro, you either going to prison or you going to get killed.
Jones, and he was born in Florida. He's known as the
some of them
most
make it
hated
up.
rapper in Florida.
Some of them.
Foolio dropped out of high school in the 9th grade when he was only 16. Around that time, while exiting a school bus, Foolio was shot once in the leg. This scenario wasn't new to Foolio, as the area of Jacksonville he grew up in was, as he described, a war zone. He went on to say in the interview that the area he grew up in was like no other hood, a lot of killing, hustling, and police activity. Foolio lost a lot of family and friends to street violence. This has shaped him him to being the person he is today and the style of rap he is. Yungeen Ace reps the ATK, and Foolio is with the KTA. Now you might be asking, why are these two beefing? Well, stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Remember the shooting that left Yungeen Ace, brother, and friends dead? Well, Yungeen Ace believes Foolio was one of the shooters. Foolio denies this, but he also has said deserves a cookie. The beef has led to members of Yungeen Ace and Foolio's inner circle to being shot and killed. It started in 2019 when rapper Boss Goon was shot and killed. The shooting left 5 others wounded. Lil Buck, who rocked with Foolio, was killed in January 2020 and mocked on Instagram by one of Yungeen Ace's boys. Only days after Lil Buck's murder, K-So posted a video of Lil Buck rapping. He posted a caption on the video that said, "Bye-bye," with waving hand emojis.
Type to run off with the shack. Shots ain't coming back. Bye-bye. I just stole that nigga, bro. That nigga dead and he can't come back.
K-So later posted a video to his story that showed him at a nail salon getting a pedicure with the caption, "Kill a nigga, then go get my toes done." K-So and his father were eventually arrested in September 2020. K-So was charged with second-degree murder, and his father, whose name is Abdul Robinson, charged with accessory after the fact, as he's alleged to have driven K-So away after the murder. The murder wasn't the only crime K-So and his father committed on that night. They broke into a home, held the homeowners hostage while they changed their clothes, and they eventually stole the homeowner's car. This mocking on Instagram, and the fact K-So released an album cover with 4 people who were killed in Jacksonville pictured on it helped lead police to his arrest. Jacksonville Sheriff Mike...
This nigga got caught from his own music? That remind me of that Key and Peele episode. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where Peele was acting like he was a rapper. And he was in jail and all his lyrics was talking about everything that he did. Bro, he really got caught.
Williams said this about the situation. We all know social media influences society in many ways. Most of them are positive, but unfortunately, these same advancements in technology also provide the criminal element with a new platform to promote their trade in the street culture market. The controversial album cover also led the Jacksonville Police Department to create a special task force to handle the ongoing rap beef in that city.
So now they got a special task gang, and they got a special task force after them. All right, listen.
Another man, Dominique Barner, who was also arrested on second-degree murder charges for Lil Buck's murder, told authorities K-So wanted to kill Lil Buck because he made a song which talked disparagingly about Willie Addison, who was Boss Goon. Most of the problems happening in Jacksonville today are brought on by rap songs. What these rappers are rapping about is their real life, not fiction like many other rappers, especially mainstream rappers. They make up this image, the Jacksonville rappers live it. There's been plenty of diss tracks being released, going back and forth between the ATK and the KTA, especially between Yungeen Ace and Foolio. For example, Foolio has released a bunch of diss tracks, including one called In the Air, which is a diss track about Yungeen Ace and K-So.
I'm pissed on your dog, rest in peace, shirt, now come and whack me.
He's released a track called Back in Blood, a diss about Yungeen Ace. Don't forget about his songs Double That and Fuck That. In the latter of the two songs, Foolio rapped his address, telling Yungeen Ace and his boys to swing by. Comment down below if you think that was a smart or dumb move by Foolio. Now, Yungeen Ace isn't just sitting back and taking it from Foolio.
I understand you trying to act like you hard, but you sent the homie your address and said pull up. Yo, you crazy.
He released a few diss tracks of his own, including Top Shotter, Step Harder, and his newest and viral sensation, Who I Smoke. 1 week ago, Yungeen Ace released a music video to Who I Smoke, and not
that's
only
the one I
has it
saw.
taken the internet by storm, but it's causing a lot of controversy as well. The song has several other ATK rappers in it. Spinner Benz, Whooper with the Chopper, and Fast Money Goon all rap alongside Yungeen Ace. The song takes a classic song loved by, well, white people. The song is 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, and it plays in the background in the most savage way. The lyrics to Who I Smoke is all about the people Yungeen Ace, well, allegedly killed. He even says the name of the 3 guys,
I didn't know this
all
was
rappers from the Jacksonville
real ass
area.
gangbangers.
To make
That's
it worse,
crazy.
they plastered the name of the rappers on the screen.
Bro, I did not know that song was about some real ass gangbangers. I swear I thought it was like a parody. I took that shit as a joke. I was cracking up laughing.
During the first chorus verse. In the video, the rappers are all on the golf course.
Yeah, this is what I saw. I was laughing.
Well, other than a little cap toy gun, this makes the diss hit even harder. To rap on a golf course with the whitest song in the background with no guns, man, that's some pretty cold stuff. The fallen rappers who Yungeen Ace mentioned in the song are Bibby, Techie, and Lil Nine. There are a few other fallen rappers mentioned as well. Spinner Ben raps, Rod K dead and he never coming back, boy. Whooper with the chopper says in the song, smoking on Lil Petey, I was smoking Trey D too. As you can tell, the song is basically a tell-all of what crimes these rappers supposedly committed.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's a smart idea, especially since the police department in Jacksonville is already watching what these rappers say in their songs very closely. I know one person who didn't think it was a smart idea, Foolio. He especially didn't appreciate the song and sent out a challenge to Yungeen Ace. Foolio posted a video on his Instagram of him and a few of his boys at Melvin Park, which is in Yungeen Ace's hood. He brags about being at the ops block and basically tells Yungeen Ace to come out. Of course, Yungeen Ace was probably not even in Jacksonville at the time, but it's still a bold move by Foolio. Now, the reason why Foolio was so upset with the song was because he was extremely close to Bibby, one of the rappers mentioned in the song. Bibby was only 16 when he was gunned down. This hit Foolio hard, who put out a tribute song for Bibby called Bibby Story. Yungeen Ace responded with his own video on Instagram where he's in a car jamming out to Who I Smoke while wearing a Mike Bibby Vancouver Grizzlies jersey. Earlier in the year, K-So also put out videos of himself wearing the same Mike Bibby jersey. Again, that's cold, but that's the lifestyle of these rappers. The sad thing with the release of Who I Smoke is that it's almost guaranteed to open up a new era of violence in the city of Jacksonville. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, take care of yourselves.
Hey, Trapologist, great video, bro. These young dudes ain't moving smart. They already got a special task force on them, and they still talking about everything that they did. Oh my God. Niggas already got arrested. Some of your homies already got arrested from saying what they did and then putting it on a album cover. And they still out here like, yeah, shot that nigga, shot the other nigga too. I'm dead. Y'all tripping. The homies is tripping. But I mean, I guess that's the culture down there in Jacksonville. You feel me? I don't know if dudes are doing that in LA. I have no clue. I don't think so, because I feel like the big homies in LA will be like, nah, don't do that. You moving stupid. If you bring the cops and y'all got a special task force watching y'all, they're going to shut everything down. You know what I mean? Because a lot of gangbangers, something you guys don't know, a lot of gangbangers are actually just really about the money. They don't even want to be involved in a whole bunch of beef. The beef happens, but for the most part, they're trying to make that fast money. They all about selling drugs, hitting licks, just making that fast money. But these dudes, they about that fast money, I'm sure. And they crazy. Hey, stay safe out there, man. Stay safe. I think it's stupid. I don't understand why people do it. You shouldn't do it. But if you're doing it, just stay safe, bro. Stay safe. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comments. Shout out to the gang.